Hello, and welcome to a regular run-of-the-mill episode of the second campaign of Chronicles of Telmora. This is episode 22. We are all now back in our respective homes. Hey, Connor, why don't you do the intro tonight?
Sure. Welcome back to episode something of Chronicles of Telmora.
Wow.
Leading us through our adventure tonight is our gracious DM, Liv.
Gracious.
Oh, hello.
That's your wonderful band. In leading the merry band of adventurers that may or may not have a name. Rex, played by me.
Reading.
God gave me the reins, and I plan to use them. And as my second in command is not here, it falls down to Harka, played by Norvin.
Leading us right off a cliff.
Step below him, we have Icarus, played by
I'll fly
Nasir.
off. I'll fly off the cliff.
Hey, what else goes off a cliff, guys?
And the personality hire, Tess, played by Caleb.
I blew up the cliff.
Sadly, Sister Liboria will be joining us late, so you know what that means. It's war crime o'clock, baby.
Anybody else know what goes off cliffs? Maybe lemmings?
Anyway.
George Floyd.
You want me to do the episode recap too,
Go
Liv?
ahead.
Or
Go ahead.
last we left off, the party, while in a gathered space, made their way to Dataris, ventured out to the Tower of Dataris, found it in ruins, the obelisk of Dataris. Yeah, you could very clearly tell that my stutter was because I couldn't read the word.
That's why I moved it.
Covered by sleeping Balgriff. Upon arriving, they investigated the area through various means of helping out the injured, digging into the rubble, and using their combined skills. The party had been able to surmise that some very powerful ritual had been attempted. It had failed. They had ascertained some of the components as part of it. And we had deduced that the source who had done this magic had also been the one that had been tainting the divine sources around. We met a very plucky newborn warforged who we gently nudged
Never
to let him
done
know
anything
it's
wrong ever in their lives.
he's not yet, and nudged them to let him know it's time to wake up from the haze they've been in.
Call back.
We then, after helping extrapolate evidence for the surrounding investigators, we have reconvened and begun making plans, understanding that now we don't actually know in character what the purpose of the spell was.
Nope.
But the players have a pretty strong inkling, and it's collectively made most of us shit our pants at least a little. We have our party has gathered. We are formulating plans to go seek out. I believe it was the person who did this. We're clearing Harka's name up next. Then looking for the cure for Icarus's wife. That was the other thing. It's all coming back to me. I had also suggested, as our noble leader and most intelligent and informed person here, I'd suggested we go seek Moon Mommy and see if she knows anything about these rituals, as it seemed to be very old magic, and the significance of the 16 casters scratched Rex's brain. DM, did I forget anything?
Not that I can think of. Good job.
Thank you.
Rex needs to let go of Mama Moon's fucking apron string.
No. I'm gonna suckle the teat of that nepotism until it's dry.
Arca should let go of the alcohol.
Let go of the bottle.
All right. And with those shots fired, what would you like to do, party?
Die young. What?
I'm assuming. Also, side note: we threw out a party name, didn't we? That we were going to say to the guards, but they never asked.
Yeah.
Almost like you got smuggled out of the prison.
Oh yeah, the Cursebound Corsairs. That was what we were gonna be. It's endlessly funny bit to me at this point that we keep like, oh, we got to come up with a name, and then anytime they ask for us, we're like, we don't know. Anytime they don't care, we're like, we got it. We finally decided.
And they're like, that's nice, kids.
Yeah, now it's really leaning towards the confused Corsairs at this point. I would like to pitch to the party that we get away from this place, having gotten, I believe the DM can confirm, we've gotten everything we can get. We did take a pretty long time to investigate and
Took a
dive
pretty
into it.
long time to look around. You feel fairly confident that, like, obviously there's going to be more bits uncovered over time with excavation, but it's
It's been like
going to
2 years,
compound
maybe?
what you know.
My pitch is to go to a tavern and break down everything we learned and formulate our next steps.
Hey, that's usually Harker's pitch.
Hey, it sounds like I got a vote. Icarus, Tess,
Icarus
What do you
is
think?
fine.
Who
I'm
are
fine
you?
with this plan.
Ah, wait. Oh, sorry. Passed out.
and pick up Tess. We're going.
Hi. Okay,
Uh,
where are we going?
I'm assuming we're going to Taurus, seeing as there's the obelisk of Taurus, and there's the nearest town is
There's
probably
also another
Taurus.
reason that you need to go to Taurus.
Connor doesn't remember.
We recorded these, huh?
Anybody want to pitch in, or?
I believe there's a certain dragonborn that we need to pick up.
Correct.
Oh yeah, Arca's sister, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Well, it's off to Taurus then.
All right.
On the road again.
On the road again. All right. Who
So this is
rolled
a
my
road, more of a
last
trail?
travel shit?
No, please. I don't need more
So, can I
dragons.
make a quick sidetrack for you guys?
Yeah.
No.
I came into my
Yeah.
kitchen to get a slice of cake.
Oh, I'm
I
sure
realized there were no clean plates and silverware, so I emptied the dishwasher. And then I loaded the dishwasher, and then I turned around and looked at the cake and went, "Why is the cake out of the packaging?"
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you end up getting your cake?
I'm
That'll
getting
be
it right now. Getting it
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
You guys cake and
Yeah.
ate it too.
Lock it in. Otherwise, you're gonna see something else. What's that light flickering?
What?
So we head to the Taurus DM.
You head to Taurus. It looks like Rex was the last person to roll for travel. So Tess, roll me a d20,
Please.
baby.
Please, no.
Don't fuck it up. I'll hold
No.
it against you personally.
I'll just bide my time till I meet you in person again. I can rip your fucking foot off. Take it home with me. 10.
Okay.
Oh.
1.
Oh.
Okay, what's that?
Medium dragons.
Okay.
No, just one. You've
hey,
seen
Tess,
Dune.
roll me a d6.
No. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All
I'm sure
right.
this is
More
an-
goats. More goats.
Nope. It's not goats.
Give me another dinosaur.
It's not
I
a
need it.
dinosaur.
I need a fix. Give me the
It's not a
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
Well,
You-
what's the point?
Your estranged father, Augustus Galliard, walks.
That son
If
of
you
a
would like
bitch.
to place yourself somewhere on
Mm.
this cave map while I delete your previous
Curious.
Because
What a weird map.
these are my random encounter maps that I reuse for random encounters.
I remember this bullshit.
Yes, because these are my random encounter maps.
Isn't this the same thing fucking Cairn fell down?
Yes, it is. If I
Yes.
remember correctly, it was even right in that circle,
I hate.
just off the ledge.
Don't
One of those
worry,
squares
we're not
just off
fighting
of it.
ropers.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
actually-
angry.
6 ropers.
No.
How did we end up underground, by the way? Pretty sure
We
it was
found a
that
cave.
square. Oh.
Wow, what a cool cave we found ourselves in. Why
Why-
is the ground generating?
Why did we go into a cave to get to the Taurus?
Found a cave.
It started raining, so we stayed in the
In
cave.
the desert?
Yeah,
There
crazy.
are
Huh?
caves in the desert.
The rain was really the stickler of the story.
Acid
Oh.
rain.
Alright, so what do we find? Also,
Well.
where's Harka?
He fell down 500 feet in 6 seconds!
3,
Well,
4.
Dog shit in the house. Give me a moment.
Oh no!
Oh,
well, I joked about him getting a side quest, and now
The fuck are these against Zoom?
Kritek
What?
gave birth.
give birth.
Oh,
at
look,
this
it's those
point,
things I tried to summon, and then they
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah. You summon right from a dragon.
Oh god, they teleport!
Nani?
Well, if there's Skritek's kids, then yeah, that
12
makes sense.
giant centipedes. I don't know enough about Skritek to put him in my games.
Skritek is an ant.
I know.
Oh,
A
shit, I meant
giant ant.
Skolo. I meant
A
Skolo.
giant ant that is essentially now a perfect cell.
I meant
If you would
Skolo.
like to roll initiative against the 12 giant centipedes.
I don't know if
I
I liked
2, 3.
Ew.
Human centipede, human
human
centipede.
centipede.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think that I'm
gracious.
gonna get murdered tonight.
I'll go ahead and roll for Harka.
Save on
since
catering.
Dog shit.
Mm. I am a lizard folk.
There's
Aw.
Harka.
Well, you know, we have a history of
Am I waiting? Oh, sister.
Eating ass?
unique tastes.
You're going back in the pit. 500
You
feet
can try.
immediately.
Into the pit.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I can
Wow,
outstrip
she
you.
really
let's
has
go.
a straight 0 for her initiative. Oh, sister.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean,
Descending.
Healer
Icarus,
healers are
you're first. Bugs.
getting the last initiative.
There are bugs. They are small, but they are bugs.
Oh god, so am I. Fight you up!
Icarus is looking at the grub in front of him,
Yep.
and he is going to attack.
Nice. It's dead.
Nice.
Not very
Icarus
hardy,
would-
these giant centipedes. One
And that'll be
down.
my turn.
11 to go. Nice. Tess. There are now 11 giant centipedes.
No music.
Oh.
Ask us to open
Oh,
and
we
then
have
lock
no-
it.
I just need a quick reminder. You took your scimitar back, your silver scimitar back, right?
Correct.
All right, let me take this off my sheet then. Blink, and then since
There we go,
it's
let's
not
do this.
offhand, I will
That
add
is shame.
dex damage to the short sword here.
Ah, you're in my safe space! Ah!
Ignore that +2.
Hold on. Are y'all able to hear the music?
Yes.
No,
You haven't muted them.
no.
Oh, no, I
I'm
know
not
what it is.
watching there.
There it is. No, I figured it out. No, it's something when I plug in my microphone, it tries to play stuff through the speakers on the microphone. Yeah, a 14 still hits. It's dead. They have 4 health.
Okay. Deny the front ladder! Hurry up!
Just cause.
Alright.
Commence it. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute! I'm a dragon!
Do it, Tess. Do
Skadoosh.
it.
I need to pull up the
You
thing.
need the cone. You need the cone of shame.
I need to get the cone of shame. Well, she probably is rabies at this point.
I do not like the cone of shame.
Where the fuck is my fucking breath weapon? There you go.
Shakazing.
Alright, it's a 15-foot cone. Good. I think I can, if I
Thank you for your
go
scoop.
one space up
Possible.
here. Right. Can you? Alright, I'll get it.
There you go.
Someone was being helpful.
Right there.
No. When would I ever be helpful?
Because I tried to do the same for you.
No. 15 feet. Noob.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Alright, have these squishy creatures roll me a con save.
Here's the left. Here's the right. The second
So-
one succeeds.
Yes. The first one has to fail. I don't even know what it is. It's actually no, they're DC 20 or 12. brain melt. DC 20 because I'm that cool. All right, 2d10.
He
Main
would
character.
still succeed. Just.
Roll your damage.
Shut the fuck up.
10.
All right, first one.
So they all die anyway. If
Yeah, they all die
succeed or
anyway. Dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
They're frozen. Yeah. I remembered I could do that.
Are you guys gonna want to harvest anything off of these creatures?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe? Okay. God damn it. No,
Do
that's
the-
why I'm
do
putting
the
them over
line.
here. So they're off of the thing and we know that they're dead, but I can leave them for you guys harvesting them.
Yeah. 2 of those go to Mav. Yeah.
Alright. It's your turn.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna
Cool.
take that off of code for a second. I
Harka,
wanna move
I
you.
will... Are you still dealing with dog shit?
I'm moving.
No, I'm here.
You're here? It is
Like,
your turn.
away from the edge.
Yep, dead. Which one? Red dot or to your left?
Red dot.
Dead.
And then turn and swing on the other.
Dead. Halfway done! Yay!
Okay, and then move forward and engage that one so it
Nice.
can't move.
Pricks.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't prepare that one. Whoops.
Block the other bridge, please.
Uh,
Yeah, it could be ropers right here.
30. I will use my action Primal Savagery against the one next to me.
Alright.
13 to hit.
Just hits. Just kills it. Overkills it by 1 damage.
Step up there. Wild shape into. Giants. Nope, we are not. We're level 6, right?
You should be. Yes.
I can't be a scorpion anyway, I don't think. It's CR3. Giant constrictor snake.
That's still large, and you're already large. So, there you go. I felt fairly confident that whatever you were, it would be a large creature.
Yeah, I like being big. That is it.
It's turn. Alright. It is the giant centipede's turn. Let's start with this one that's right in front of Harka. He can do one thing. Bite. Damn.
That hits.
His foot. Oh.
Yeah, they hurt. That's why I summoned them.
Yeah.
If only they stayed.
If only
Yeah,
they
you're fine.
lasted to their turn.
So...
Too bad they have vulnerability to
I
being
don't
fucking
think you
murdered.
take any poison damage if you succeed.
So, I'm gonna
Correct.
s-
Alright. How much do they move? 30 feet. 5, 10, 15...
Yeah, the latter half of that poison would have made it great against the guards to like poison them and then they couldn't be picked up.
30, bite. Rex,
Hmm.
does that hit you?
Doubtful. Let me check this giant constrictor snake's AC. A power druid kind. Yes, it does hit.
It does hit.
Oh. Alright, con is +1.
That
16.
passes. Yep, so 4 piercing damage. Alright, and then that one moved and can't do anything else, so that's their turn. It is Sister's turn. Oh, what is Sister gonna do?
Fireball!
I mean, she could, yeah.
Oh, and he wants to be here to narrate the explosion.
That's also very true.
It would
Scorching
be-
Ray feels appropriate.
Yeah.
So we'll do one over here, and then one over here, and one over here in that order. So 17, done, cooked. Why am I opening the giant centipede sheet? And then where is it? I just had it. Oh, there it is. 2, 3. Yeah, those all hit, and they're all cooked. Nice. Alright, that's Sister's turn, and I marked off her spell slot. Icarus! You got 2 bugs left.
Icarus is gonna fly over to this one
Nice.
and give it a good old whacking.
Good old whacking. Dead.
And then just fly back over.
Beautiful. Go ahead and exit out of Sister's sheet, because I will not need it. Tess! There is 1 bug remaining.
Bug. Bug. Yeah. Yeah. Yabba dabba doo. Shank. Shank.
Yeah.
16.
Cooked. Yay!
Oh my womo. Shindiru.
Nani?
The
Nani, this
bug
guy.
explodes.
Did I do it right?
Yes, you did a great job.
Parker, your voice got all weird.
Giant constrictor stick is actually huge, Livithy.
Is it
Yeah.
really? Well,
Yeah.
He gets so huge he falls off the cliff. Bye.
What?
Oh, the Hellcat too.
okay. Did you want to harvest anything from the 12 giant centipedes?
What is there to harvest?
I'll
Shells
drop wild shape.
and venom.
You know,
I will-
I've been actually toying with the idea of fucking with my arrows, making weird ones as a separate ammo counter. I want their venom.
Is it nature? To
It is.
let me just go out on a limb here, Tess. My 6 in nature. Is that better?
Don't you belittle me, Gator Man.
I don't know. Maybe my
Yes.
11 in survival. Help me. I'm built to harvest this shit.
Don't you use that chauvinistic bullshit. I mean, I'm a strong, independent
And
global.
sister slap me on the ass and give me guidance.
Phew, sure.
But you don't have an ass anymore.
Hell yeah.
It's just
Well, I do.
pancake
It's just
butt.
no longer muscle.
Pancake butt.
Pancake butt.
All right.
All right.
Here comes the nature check with advantage from Tess and guidance from sister. 25.
Yeah, that's good. Yes, you get... I'll just say that it's... You rolled a 25. That's good enough for all of them. So you get 12 vials, or however many you would have spent time harvesting, of
12.
giant centipede venom.
Tess.
There's
go.
the statch for it.
You gave me
Oh, it's a contact poison.
you gave me all 12.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right,
Well,
I'm
I mean,
gonna
yeah,
put
because you
that-
could put it on a dagger or an arrow.
I will also point out that these poisons say that they're worth 120 gold.
Uh-huh.
So,
Once it's refined. Right
I
now,
don't have
what
a
you
poisonous
have
kit,
is
so I
not
can't refine it.
poison. Right now, what you have is venom.
so I'm
Alright.
assuming it would be... Oh, it says it up top. Refining alchemist or poisoner's kit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because you're
Yes.
spending 3 hours and 60 gold worth of materials to create the poison. The poison
right
is
now-
what's worth 120. The venom
I'll
is
put it in the
worth,
party bag for now. 12 vials of a giant centipede
Yes.
or venom.
Venom. I would go ahead and copy down the thing she pasted too. Because
Not in the party bag.
in your sheet somewhere. Because you're going to want to remember, hey, I got to refine this. And love you, but you're not going to remember this if you don't write it down.
Back to
Well, then maybe you should do it for me.
No.
Stop
You're,
with
you
this.
want it, you write it.
Sigh!
Were the shells anything?
The shells can be used to create shields and armor, so you get giant centipede shells.
They're just basic.
Yeah.
shields and armor.
Yeah.
We can just toss that in the pit, y'all. I don't think we need to start a crafting ring.
Yeah, that's
'cause
not
all that
anything
money-
like the venom.
Yeah, because all that money we have.
Okay.
You could make like.
I will
chitin
put all the
plate, but
shells in a
that's better.
bag, and Rex will start carrying a huge fucking Santa Claus sack of animal parts.
Or we use the bag of holding.
Here you go. Boom. Take all those, whatever many she said.
12.
12 shells. 12 carapace.
All right.
Hmm.
I know you want to say chitin so bad.
Icarus, if you will roll me a d20 for travel, please. 11.
Do I just write 12 chitin, or is there like a weight? Because I think I need weight.
Chitin should work because it's if you're wanting to craft
Okay.
something, it would be chitin plate anyway. So, or
Got it.
carapace. Yeah.
Okay, chitin weight.
Carapace.
Of course, there it is. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
The hard upper shell of a turtle, crustacean, or arachnid. Carapace.
Within 11, you make it to Dataris safely with no further detours. You are now in the city.
Round to the city. What now?
Great question.
Now we go get a drink.
Let me go collect Delilah.
Do we know where she is?
At home.
She should be at home. That's where I told
Alright.
her to stay.
You want us to follow you, or you want to meet us at the tavern?
Meet you at the tavern.
Alrighty. We'll meet you there then.
Yep.
And I'll go ahead and tell him the name of the tavern we're going to, and
You sure you want to go alone?
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Take
Well,
this.
Yeah.
Holds himself.
I'm good.
Okay.
alright, well, good luck.
Yep.
Um,
He'll stop about 10 feet away and just kind of look into the sky and go, what do I need luck for?
It's a feat.
I'm just
Mm.
going to collect my sister.
Nothing ever happens when you walk alone in a city. D&D.
Don't you know you never split?
I know, I'm sure we're about to cut over to Harka, but for speed's sake, I just go to the tavern, buy a couple rooms, and that's it.
Get set up while
How
you're
much does that
waiting
put me
for
back?
Harka. So
Yeah,
Harka,
how much does that put me back? How much does it put me back?
how many
Money.
rooms are you getting?
2.
2? 2 gold.
Cool.
Alright, so Harka. You
Yeah.
make your way over to Delilah's house where she is staying with your friends.
Yeah.
She's there.
You ready to go?
I mean, I guess. What? Are you gonna tell me what's been happening?
Didn't I?
I mean, not since you just got back, no. Do I get to know
What do you wanna-
anything?
What do you want to know?
God, why are you like this? Fine, let's just go.
All right. I mean, you can ask questions. We're staying at the tavern one night, and then we're leaving.
Okay, see, there's some information. She's just gonna act like a teenager all the way to the tavern.
You know, I'm not your parent or anything, right? You can tell me whatever. I'm not gonna judge you for it.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So, what's up?
I mean, I've been going to school. School is
How's that going?
pretty good, actually. It's nice to feel in control.
That's good. Have you in control of what?
My powers?
Oh, yeah. Any snafus lately, or you got that under wraps?
Well, I mean, like I'm not the only sorcerer there, so like they kind of know how to help us when stuff goes off the rails, which is nice. You know, so nothing that we haven't been able to deal with, and nothing that they've found weird, you know. Everything that's happened they've said is normal, and I definitely haven't been the only one it's happened to.
Yeah.
So that's been nice.
Yeah.
What was the tower like?
It was no longer a tower.
Oh shit, it really did blow up.
Yeah. Lots of dead people.
Oh.
At least 16. We found a warforged.
Really?
Yeah, we turned it on and it just started walking.
Do they do that? Wait, don't you travel with a warforged? Is that normal?
We do, in fact, travel with the warforged. Her name's Sister Lila Borea. Sister works. And she's never done it. But then again, I've only known her for a couple months.
Wow.
But yeah, he was just like, it was just like, moving. We tried to stop it a few times and it just wouldn't. I mean, it didn't fight us, but it didn't.
Just kind of like it was being directed to go somewhere?
Pretty much. It's like someone pointed it in direction, said go that way, and it just started going.
Huh.
It was weird.
That is weird.
Very weird.
About now you make it to the tavern.
We also killed a bunch of centipedes.
Like, just for fun?
We found this cave.
Oh yeah, they do like caves.
One of the group members, I wasn't really paying attention. They just started walking in and I followed. Decided to explore it, I guess. And we were attacked by centipedes, so.
Well, yeah, they like caves. That was probably their house. But, you know.
Not little centipedes, mind you. Big motherfuckers.
I mean, when you said attacked, I kind of gathered that they'd be really big, because, like, the little ones, you just step on them and they're dead.
Yeah. One of them bit me. He'll show the mark where he was bit.
Ow.
Yeah.
I get through all the armor.
They're sneaky little sons of bitches.
Okay, then.
Yeah, don't fight them.
Well, I mean...
And if you encounter them, I mean, they don't move very quick, and I know you can run damn quick, so just run.
I will keep that in mind.
Head pat, head pat, head pat as we walk into the bar.
Mm.
Hold on, you're not supposed to be in here. As he shows her in.
Says the former cop.
I mean, like, I just really am not supposed to be drinking, but I am allowed to be in here.
Oh, the bar sells food then. Alright, that's fine.
Rex is currently filling up a platter of food to bring up to the rooms.
Yeah, they definitely
Tess
serve
is
food.
currently eating the platter of food that he's filling up.
Can I get
Okay,
like
Tess is the
5
person
silver
that
worth of
eats
food?
at the buffet, then. Yeah. Oh, there's your friends, right? That's
That's
gator.
them.
Hi.
After I get the platter, I whistle to Tess because I lost track of her. Hit up.
I leap out of your pocket like a land shark and just yoink like a random egg roll out of your hand.
The shift in weight, I almost dropped the platter. Wait till we get upstairs. I ain't dropping all this shit.
I skitter up the stairs.
Welcome back, Harka. Glad to see you weren't murdered in an alley. After you.
Yeah.
You're Delia, right?
Delilah.
What's your deal?
Delilah. But it's a pleasure to meet you. You don't have any food restrictions or nothing, do you?
Not that I've found out yet.
All right, perfect. Well, follow
He's a
the
walking
gremlin.
bottomless pit when it comes to food.
You're one to talk.
Yeah,
Pick her
he
up
pats his
stairs.
belly. It goes right here on me. Points
plate
at
is
her
heavy, go up the
non-existent stomach. It doesn't go anywhere on you.
It goes
The plate is heavy. Go up the
I
stairs.
have been told it goes into the endless wellspring of power that feeds my magic.
Pick her
Convenient.
about it upstairs, damn it.
He'll
Divine
grab one of
liver
the
life.
platters. Just go, Rex. Jesus.
God damn, you're cantankerous.
I mean, yeah, he's been like that the entire time I've known
You
him.
too?
So
As he's
No,
walking
that's
away.
just called being a teenager.
It's not mutual, excuse me. And I go,
well
Yeah,
then.
good thing I'll never be a teenager.
oh, Ted.
Delilah just kind of looks at you
I just stand there
and lets
eyes
it
crossed.
go.
She's looking in two different directions.
She's like, I'm not gonna get a straight answer out of the kobold. I'm gonna leave that
No.
one be.
She's learning.
We are waiting upstairs for when Harka comes to join us. Rex
Yes.
did not buy any pictures of alcohol or anything.
Imagine I get dragged up
Okay.
the stairs with him.
Yeah.
So once we get upstairs into the room. So, what exactly is going on?
Well, that's what we're here to discuss. I'll make sure we lock the door behind us. We've uncovered a fairly large conspiracy, and I wanted to make sure everybody was on the up and up and knew what we were dealing with. You sure you want to know what we're dealing with, or you want to remain willfully ignorant?
I mean, it sounds like I'm already involved, so I
She's
Don't-
kind of a linchpin for the entire thing, so
Yeah.
she kind of needs to know.
Have a seat then.
Okay.
Everybody got it down?
Eat something.
I had planned to.
Good.
So in short, things are bad. Things are rough. Things are dangerous. And Rex will begin his long spiel recounting all the stuff he learned, digging through the debris. I guess we'll add that Sister also joins in and shares her findings as they're both kind of giving a lecture on what all was
Oh.
there.
We're talking about the god shit.
Yeah, the corruption that we've been fighting and all those altars. Same person.
Delilah has almost nothing to do with that.
Well,
Yeah,
Just-
we're
Too late
super
now.
awesome.
Just so y'all know, that was Delilah rolling a con save to stay awake.
Oh, so
Okay.
she's out.
She is actively nodding off.
I'll fix that.
She's
ice
trying.
cold breath down the back of her neck.
I walk up. I walk up the bed vertical and just.
Hey, so we blew up some goats. He got bit by a big cat that became a cat, and then that was a problem because he was angry.
Too far
And
back.
I mean, yeah,
Some-
fairyantropy is not something to mess with.
Yeah, it's very irresponsible. Then his mama's the moon, but I don't get that. I don't think the moon has lady parts.
You don't know.
Why can't Shane be here for this?
And then we went. What did we do after that? We went to Oh yeah, the poor god. We helped them with that. Don't tell anyone, but we're super awesome and save gods, because apparently they can't do that, nor none of their followers.
That's why I don't patron any god. And you're like,
You worship the anyway.
she's not a god, she's above them. Sister just kind of standing there,
Very
I'm
calm.
sure Shade would say something
He hasn't been the same since he lost his abs.
Sister just keeps missing all the conversation quick times.
So what else we do? Then there was this big red dragon. Sometime after that, I don't know. Time is weird. I blew its head off, because it was being very mean, especially to your brother. Roasted his ass. And not like in a rap battle kind of way, but in like kind of like a fire on my skin and bones.
Yep, and that corruption is leading me to my next point. The corrupted enemies that came after us. Hey, the dragon. Thank you for the segue, Tess.
You're welcome.
Rex has been trying to find a hook to get her to stop rambling. She's doing a whole fucking autobiography. Surprised he doesn't go into Surprised that Tess doesn't go into everything she did in the Feywild. Like, and then the next day I woke up, and then the day after that I went hunting.
And then the next day, and then the next day.
Yeah, Rex is just trying to pull the mic from your hand essentially and finish explaining shit's fucked. There's some powerful arcane caster is trying to do something really strong. I put the flask with the flake of platinum dragon scale. This was one of the components they used. We know there were 16 casters, and with that, our next step is trying to figure out what in the hell they were doing.
I don't know.
My
poison ivy, and
my suggestion is that we already saw one library devoted to Mama Moon, Naomi, to the rest of y'all. I think it would be. She did say that she didn't quite know what I was talking about when I spoke to her, but if I go somewhere and her fount of power, then she might be able to take a look at it better or something. And I don't know many other great libraries around here to go and investigate with.
But as for the reason you're here, Delilah,
Yep.
Yeah, that.
you are here because of the murder of your father and the murder of the man I killed for you.
Right.
The
Oh,
current guard captain wants to speak to you, and it may help with the clearing of my name and the entire murdering thing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, don't ask me why he decided to lore dump all that shit on you, because you honestly didn't need to know.
I didn't.
I told you that this roundup was for us to get all of us on the same page, and I gave her the
Yeah,
opportunity to
we're
step out.
already on the same page. You make bad decisions, and then we clean up after them.
got him.
Stare at sister like,
Back me up here, bro.
She's got a Windows update.
So, we're gonna take you back to the city, Iseth Asari. We're gonna have you talk with the captain of the guard. Other shit's most likely going to happen because it happens. And then I will procure you a way back home.
Okay.
If I can't find a safe enough one, I'll bring you back home myself.
Tess will walk up to Delilah.
Don't worry. We're professionals. I will personally sit in a tower, and if something happens, I will use many, many, many methods of violence.
All right.
Gives her a thumbs up.
Suddenly, Delilah's outfit changes to be the One Fear shirt.
Looks into
She
the
is
void.
far more friendly than she appears.
I use a bow.
But she is just as deadly as she assumes.
Oh no, that I could tell.
You'll be safe. You're Harka's sister, and Harka's very nice to me, except when he called me Poison Ivy, but we got past that. We had a lot of growth that day.
All right.
Yes.
Blink. Blink.
Out of sync blinking.
I'm smart.
Shockingly so.
It kicks in at random. My brain gets itchy.
Okay.
mm-hmm.
You get like little zaps.
All right, so we're pretty much all on the same page for the short-term future. That involves the young girl that I'm now going to be dragging around with us for a time. Who honestly didn't need to know or worry about all the god nonsense.
Yep.
Again,
So-
I felt I was very clear to you that that was what we were assembling in the tavern to go over.
Above board, I have to ask Cliff, how much help does she have?
She's definitely lower level than y'all.
A level
Just
1 or
roll a
2
d6.
sorcerer.
Yeah.
You should have just
she's-
rolled a d6 and said,
She's baby.
That'll be right. Okay, did you know she's like commoner stats or actually had levels? That's
She's got at least 8.
does she know identify?
Yeah,
No.
No.
yeah. Train her.
Is she willing to learn?
That's all about whether or not she can learn that in class.
Stop learning how to pick up people from
All right,
search.
we'll give her the sorcerer treatment. We'll throw her on the front line of a battle and just mill XP out as we slaughter things around her.
No. No.
XP share.
Arca's like, absolutely not. Stay away from my sister.
That was
the
Connor.
newer,
Rix would
was the-
not.
it's the newer games XP share, so it's bullshit.
Seethe and Cope Gen 1er.
Right.
Gen 3 or
So you ready to get some sleep?
Yeah, I think I'm just about tapped for the day.
Okay. I'll walk you home.
Thanks.
I'm real sorry about this. If I would have known that was the crap he wanted to talk about, I would not have bothered you.
I
Again,
mean,
I told
that's
him,
all right.
like,
It
said,
happens.
This is what we were doing.
Wait till you start talking about my boss.
Oh no,
I-
that's fine.
Icarus, back me
Okay.
up. You heard. I was around everyone when I had this conversation. I said, go in the tavern, talk shop about our next steps and everything that we learned. Did I misspeak or?
I wasn't really clear on either way. I figured it could have gone
damn it.
50-50.
God damn.
Tess is the lore keeper. I am eternal.
Rex just goes and tears a turkey leg off and just starts chewing on it.
Gators
Oh.
don't chew.
I do. I have molars.
That's creepy.
Yes, it is. I had to beg Liv for them.
I said
Really?
they're not visible. They're in the back, like yeah, molars.
So I'm deep throating a turkey leg, gnawing on it.
I hate it.
Now,
so
did you
much.
really expect me to just hold a turkey leg, like playing something and fucking death roll every time I eat, Norvin?
No, just tilt your head back and swallow it.
No.
No.
See the gators eat shit and just go gah, 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 gah.
Well, I'm a humanoid. I'm not full gator. I can wild shape into one if you really want to see it.
Gator is stronger than you two, but
Anyway,
Yeah. So walk her home, come back, go to sleep, wake up, go pick her up, go get a boat.
well,
Back
we got to
home.
do some traveling first.
Oh yeah, we gotta travel to the other city.
Arabian Nights.
Nights,
dead.
days. All right. Well, we just had Icarus roll. So, Harka, roll me a d20 for travel, please.
I'll actually be right back. I'm gonna have some night cereal.
Night cereal.
Mm.
Amazing.
By the crown, you shall enjoy night cereal.
Okay. You find another cave. Do you want to go in?
Not particularly.
Not particularly. Then you may
But
you may pass.
I
the
think
cave.
that's a group vote, not just a me vote.
Sure, let's go in.
Icarus will pass.
And Pyro stepped away.
That sounds like we got 2 votes for no. We are passing the cave. Rex, roll me a d20, buddy.
13.
13.
By the council?
13. Roll me a d4.
4.
4. Okay. You encounter what looks like the corpse of a mercenary. He looks like he had been in a battle and managed to get away, but he later succumbed to his injuries and died. On him, he looks like he has very ornate chainmail armor.
I would like to take it off of him.
You can. It's got
Is
some
this
cool
chainmail plus
green
one?
scroll work on it.
Is this chainmail +1?
Different property.
Just
Okay.
ornate.
I will take a short rest when we go to bed down for the night. I will use the short rest identify to
Okay.
figure out what it is.
Chainmail armor of poison resistance.
Ooh. Am I proficient in medium armor? I am. I will put that on.
Hey Rex,
Hey, yeah.
it's metal.
You really want to do that cringe shit?
I really wanted to see your reaction. You want to do that cringe bullshit?
Because it is. It's fucking cringy.
It's just
Right.
funny at this point.
I put on the chainmail of poison resistance. Or chain shirt or chain mail?
It is chainmail armor.
That's heavy, isn't it? Yeah, never mind. I was thinking of a chain shirt.
Womp womp.
Parka! You have played already, don't you?
No, I do not have a plate. I think
You
I have
want chain-
split.
You want some chainmail?
Oh, actually, I already have chainmail, so now I just have poison resist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It does require attunement.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Nice.
Okay.
He'll put it on.
All right.
I do have a question for the future. If I'm wearing an armor with, like, if I was wearing a chain shirt of poison resistance and I wild shape, I wouldn't get the magical bonus.
I'll have to Google that.
Okay. I mean, we don't have to worry about it now, but it's something I wanted to throw out there because
Yeah.
good to know. Because otherwise, I should never have any decent armor because I'll just never get any use out of it.
Right.
But anyway, I believe that's it for my day. Do we roll when we're going into
Yes.
Ina Aqua?
Yes, that would be Tess. Pyro, are you back?
He's
That's
still
a no.
muted. I'll roll
Icarus.
for him. Oh.
Icarus, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Eight. A sandstorm blocks your path and you lose a day.
Damn.
Damn.
Leading us astray.
Harka, roll me a d20, please. 17. You make it to Aina Aqua.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Is the boat we chartered to get over here still in port? Or are they left?
You basically made arrangements to get back on where you made arrangements more with like the wharf master of like, hey, we have
Ah.
a return trip arranged, but since you don't have a specific timeline, then it's more of
Okay.
letting them know you're here.
Alrighty. Well, we will go speak to the wharf master and let him know we're here to cash in that return trip to Iseth
There
Asari.
you go. All right, and you will get back up on that ship.
And are we leaving the same day we arrived there? Because I wanted to know when we left so I could prepare
Up to y'all.
water breathing.
If
Yeah.
you want to have spent a night and gone in the morning.
The day before we got there, we knew we were a day out. I would have prepared it that morning if we were leaving immediately.
The fool.
So, I will ritual cast water breathing on us, since I'm assuming, due to no objection, we're hopping on the boat pretty immediately.
Yep.
Everybody's got up to 10 willing creatures, so the party, the followers, and a couple of random guys on deck.
Can I be teaching my little sister how to wear armor so she has light armor proficiency at least?
You can get a start on it. It's gonna take a little longer than that.
Yeah, he's definitely starting on it.
You can get a
Because he's
start
like,
on
why
it.
aren't you wearing armor? The first day they're leaving, why aren't you wearing armor?
Because I'm very small.
All
Yes,
the more
that's-
reason you should be wearing armor.
Why?
Here, come with me.
What? Ah!
He's going to buy her a chain shirt and
That's-
teach her how to wear it properly.
That's
That is
medium
so
armor.
heavy.
Oh, shirt. Oh, no, yeah, no. Okay, so just a leather
Leather.
armor.
That is so heavy.
Yeah.
I'm not strong.
You'll get used to it. You want to try mine on?
No.
Then
No.
Just, I'm not letting you walk around without armor on. It's insane.
I walk around with that armor?
No,
Oh,
especially considering you know how to wear it already.
yeah, but I like the breeze.
Okay.
Please don't take any of, personality cues from her.
I don't plan to.
You're my new friend.
Okay. That's
Uh,
such a responsibility.
A quick question, DM, before we had left.
Yes.
Could I have browsed a, what store would you call, like, I guess an herbalist? I want to go see if they have, like, any magical or plant stuff for this region that they can buy while I'm here. Stuff that I wouldn't be able to get.
Like an alchemist herbalist type shop, yeah.
Turn slowly into
Specifically
the
something I can use my herbalism kit to maybe make something. Is there a store a store like that sells stuff that's native to the area?
In the desert, not really.
Okay. And I just wanted to check and see if there was anything that was unique to the area. By the sounds of it, there isn't. So I don't need to go.
Yeah.
Boat time.
I'm still trying to find stuff about the wild shape with magic armor. I don't care about size and shape. Do they still get the benefits?
Not from what I've seen.
That's what I
I imagine that might be its own special enchantment. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because specifically it says the wild shape like schlucks that up like a blob.
What equipment functions?
Hope you know, Connor, if this becomes a thing, I'm actively becoming the gold compass bear, but red,
Choose to
scared.
merge my forms. If it melds, you lose all benefits for the duration of wild shape. It sounds like the general consensus is that technically you unequip whatever you have on when you go into wild shape. More or less. but it is also very strange and vague. All right. In order to kind of speed along the ship stuff, because ship stuff is always weird anyway, is there anything other than training Delilah for light armor that you would like to do during the ship ride?
No.
No. Anybody else?
I'm good.
Rex? Tess?
I am the Archon of Violence, but no.
Do you want to do anything on the ship ride?
I requisition the crow's nest.
What? Yeah, that's a given.
It's mine now.
Good for you.
I keep
Tess.
watch.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Yes.
That's your job. It's funny. Like you have
Is that it?
like gremlin laughs and they're hilarious.
Yeah.
All right. Good for you, honey. Rex.
I mean, I gave the dragon blood to the
They're
fucking
entertaining.
fucking Warforged. He owes me money.
Fractal canonically owes Tess money.
Okay. Well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days pass, and you make it back to Iseth Asari. Heh. We put you back on the pretty Iseth Asari map. Where's that one? That one. That one. Pretty map. The art map. All right. Would you like to make your way directly to Captain Bryson?
I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but I know what I'm going to do. All right, I'm gonna go talk to the captain of the guard, Delilah. Come on.
Okie dokie. All right.
I'm not setting foot back in that station. I'm gonna.
I will follow, but Tess is gonna find someone to hide outside the station.
Easy enough. You could also go to Icarus and Iris's house.
This might be violent. I don't want to accidentally blow up her house.
I appreciate that.
That is
Well,
the only place she
we-
lives.
But yeah, Tess is like, I'm not going back in that fucking cage. She won't go back to the kennel. Not after last time. So she's setting up shop somewhere hidden outside the police station with a sniper rifle, essentially just waiting. Just waiting.
Wishing a motherfucker would.
Icarus, what are you doing?
Icarus, I think, is going to go look for an accordion, and then he will head home.
I'm so intrigued by this. Yes, you can find an accordion.
How much will that cost me?
That's-
Free, because that's awesome.
Instruments are apparently 5 gold apiece, so I'll say 5 gold. Looks like.
Okay.
All instruments in general are. So we'll go with that. I want to know what you do with this accordion when you get home to your beloved wife who's very sick.
Does not
Icarus isn't
deserve to
gonna
be
learn-
tortured by an accordion.
Icarus isn't going to start playing it now, but for when we're on travels and stuff, he wants to learn how to play.
I
He's gonna try to
love
summon
it!
Megalodon. Wait, Steve Thieves now.
Oh, it's just the small bird Aarakocra rogue with the accordion is such an image to me. That's beautiful. Beautiful and wonderful, and I love it so much. I feel like the reaction that I'm having is also the reaction that Iris has, where she's just She's just laughing and imagining the responses of all of your different friends to the accordion. Because it's... Oh, that's gonna be a beautiful debut. Rex, I'll get to you with the herbalists when you are back off of mute. So for now, we will go to... Yes, I know Rex has a banjo. I'm well aware of that fact. So we will go to Harka, Delilah, and Tess, who are making their way to the guard post, and then Tess, once you get there, is hiding. Harka, are you currently Hank McHuman?
Yes, he would have done Hank before coming in.
Good call. So with Hank McHuman donned, you are able essentially to walk up and say that you're there. You have a meeting with Bryce. And Captain Bryson will escort you into his office, essentially. You get to meet in an actual office with him this time.
Yeah. Hey, check it out. Got an office.
I mean, yeah. I kind of... One of the perks of the job, for lack of a better term.
Too bad we couldn't have talked in here last time, huh?
Well, no. That, with you kind of forcing everybody's hand, really wasn't...
Yeah, getting barbecued by a dragon does that to you.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah.
Alright, so, Bryson, Delilah, Captain Bryson.
Hi.
Yes, Liv, talk amongst yourselves.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. They're going to get the information that they need from one another without me having to roleplay just amongst myself, because I feel like that cannot be fun for y'all.
I disagree.
Oh no, I disagree wholeheartedly.
Develop your schizophrenia right here.
Alright.
Or multiple, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Okay. Well, Bryson will start. He will, I do appreciate you coming back here. I know it can't be easy, after all this time, to have brought all of this up again for you. I apologize that I wasn't able to do what I had set out to do sooner, and that you are facing the consequences of it then and now. But I need to know if there's anything that you might have seen, that you might have known about the night your father was murdered. Well, I know that my dad and DeGray didn't get along. I know they weren't friends. They were rivals or something. I know they said that my dad committed a crime, but I know he didn't. I know my dad, and I know he wouldn't have done that, and there were all of these weird guys that were always just kind of watching him, that was this short guy. He always made me uncomfortable. He never did anything, he just watched, but I don't know. I can't prove anything because I don't have any evidence, but I didn't like it. It made me nervous. Bryson kind of looks over at you, Harka.
that look
Do
like
you?
this little shithead. Whereas you still have Marcus, right?
Marcer? Yes.
Yeah, Marcus.
Right.
That's what I said.
Of course. Do you think you would recognize him if you saw him? Yeah. There was something about his eyes that I always... It just looked cold. Almost like he wasn't human or something. I don't know. It sounds weird, but... No, I get it. I understand. Give me a second. Bryson steps out of the room for a minute and you hear some conversation outside the door between him and another one of the guards, who walks away. And then a few minutes pass and one of the guards brings Marcer into the room. Delilah kind of sits up and just looks very nervous. Starts kind of wringing her hands.
Parker will place a hand on her shoulder.
That's him. That's who I saw. Bryson will nod, and the guard will escort Marcer back out. Yeah, he looks just as fucking terrifying as he did when I was a kid. Great. That hasn't changed at all. Good to know.
Shoulder hug.
What now?
It's alright. It's alright. How about I go outside and wring that little fucker's neck?
No, that's kind of what got us in this problem in the first place.
Yeah.
That's...
It's just my go-to action.
I kind of know that at this point. That's what got us in this problem in the first place. He was there the day that you killed DeGray, too.
Yeah, I know that. He was actually assigned to kind of watch over me to make sure I didn't cause too much problems.
I guess that was just his thing then, huh? Oh,
Yep.
okay. Well, I mean... I guess if he was always watching, then he would have known enough about my dad and what he did, different things like that, to lie? But I don't... Did he hate my dad that much?
I think he was just paid to do it.
But DeGray, too.
DeGray... he was a rival to your father, essentially. He wanted to steal whatever power your father had over the city and keep it for himself.
I don't understand why he had to die for that.
Most likely because your father wouldn't give in to DeGray's demands.
No, I'm sure he wouldn't have.
And men like DeGray didn't like it when he didn't get his way.
And I guess that means he didn't really want me getting any power either, huh? Even though I have no control over that. And that's why you were trying to get information? Bryson leans forward and nods. I found a lot. You connecting to Marcer has given me what I need. He had already agreed to testify if we could find another piece of evidence to connect everything, to legitimize it. Other than this, other than your testimony, we didn't have anything. So thank you for taking this risk. I think it will put a lot of people at rest. After a long time. Okay. Do I just have to, like, write out a statement? Or talk to people? Bryson just kind of reaches out. A written statement will help, but you likely will need to publicly speak about a few things. But I can arrange to have someone you trust there with you so that you feel more comfortable. If there's... Unfortunately, it can't be Harka, since this is about proving his justification in what he did. But if there's someone from wherever you've been living that you would find comfort in, I can arrange to have them housed here with you for a time. Yeah, that would help, I think. I think that'd be good. I really hope this works, Harka. I don't want to let you down.
That'd never happen.
Well, I mean, never say never. Huh. Well, is that it for now? Kinda. Yeah, that's... We'll arrange whatever you need. You just let me know and I'll take care of it for you. Okay. I'm just gonna... She just kind of gets up and speed walks out of the room.
Does that mean I need to go back in the jail cell?
For now, since we've made progress, just don't show your real face, and you should be fine. But be very careful.
Alright, good. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go take care of her from afar.
Yeah, good idea.
Yep, alright.
Alright, that's
Kinda
good luck.
does a, this is what I look like motion, and it's like, if you need me.
Yep.
And he'll walk out.
Yeah. Alright, now that Rex is back, what are you looking for in the herbalism shop while I look at this thing that you just sent me?
Oh, that's a long thing to read. You'll probably have to go to after session. It's what I sent you is interesting herbalism
It's more
kit stuff.
mechanical than just a list of stuff you're looking. What are you looking for?
Interesting ingredients, stuff that I can turn into things. Yeah, I'm a druid. I have an herbalism kit. My goal is to find some of these plants and start making some druid salves or healing potions or etc. etc.
Ooh.
Right now, I'm just kind of shopping around to see if there's anything interesting.
And of course, the alchemists and potion shop isn't working.
Tragic.
Naturally, love that for myself. Great.
Say that again.
I said great.
Uh,
Is that magic? There's the magic shop generator. Alchemical supplies. That's all I want. How do I say uncheck all? Of course it doesn't let me oh, there it is. Check all. And I can uncheck that. Uncheck. uncheck and recheck alchemical supplies. Generate shop. Okay, let's see. No data available in the shop. Good lord.
Amazing.
I hate this. Why? Great. Alchemical shop. Items. I'm not good at coming up with this shit on the fly.
I mean, yeah.
Especially when you're like, just interesting stuff. And I'm like, sir.
You want to just flash back to it next session of what I bought so you have a week to look this over?
No, because I'm not a wuss.
Alright, then tell me something interesting that appears, DM.
Answer.
Oh, look.
Hey,
Shane
it's
appeared.
a Shane!
Hello.
Hi, buddy. Alright, okay. There's some noxious fog bombs.
Cool, how much?
Wow, I got here the good stuff, huh?
Yeah, you did. There's small glass spheres that contain a dense fog that is incredibly irritating to the eyes and lungs, causing those affected to cough and tear up uncontrollably.
How much?
2 gold apiece.
How
Damn.
many do they have?
6.
I'll drop 12 gold for 6 smoke bombs.
There you
Wow. Rex is carrying pocket mustard gas
go.
now.
He is now Vegas' first poison wind.
Poison wind globadiers do not. That's not wind they're throwing, bruh. That is just aerosoled acid.
I mean,
It
yeah.
eats your flesh. It doesn't like burn your eyes. It eats your flesh.
It's been added as a resource.
There you go.
Oh, you can collapse your characteristics now.
Hmm?
Click on characteristics on your your personality traits, ideals, bonds, flaws. It collapses.
Interesting.
Oh,
For those
cool.
of you who don't actually put anything in it, I know you're riddled.
Norman uses them for notes.
Yeah. All you missed, Shane, is we had a little meeting at Dataris. Got Harka's sister. We talked. Thank you for opening and closing my sheet, Liv. I see it updating.
Like, you don't have anything in there!
Yeah, I know there's nothing in there because I know my character. I don't need a reminder.
Oh my god, then you cannot
We
get mad.
recounted everything we learned at the obelisk of Dataris. Grabbed Harka's sister, Delilah. Traveled, killed some centipedes. Crossed the ocean on back to Iseth Asari. They just met with the guard captain. I'm out shopping. Icarus bought an accordion, and now you're all caught up. And that's what
An
you missed
accordion?
on. Yes,
An
you heard me.
accordion.
The most interesting thing out of that whole list.
Yep, you're correct.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
Shut the fuck up.
Skyrim.
That was to hurt Liv for her comment about. Oh, we also found a chainmail of poison resistance, and I gave it to Harka.
Nice.
Liv gave me shit about because I thought it was a chain shirt at first. I was gonna wear it. She's like, Connor, it's metal.
It's
But,
metal.
you're not doing that cringe shit, are you?
Yes.
Watch, Shane's about to come to defense. Well, actually, if you think about it, druids shouldn't be able to use metal things because.
No, I think druids can use metal this time.
He said, "Hold
expect
on,
you
don't involve
expect you
me
to
with
You're
that
literally
shit."
wielding a scimitar, aren't you?
Yep, it's silvered. So yeah,
It's metal.
sure is.
Weapons are different than armor.
Yeah, technically you can use
I
metal
think
weapons.
druids should be barred from using metal as a philosophy character background thing rather than a class thing.
Correct.
Because metal's just as natural as everything else. Just you probably had to process it to get it in wearable condition.
You gotta refine it.
Either way,
Is
sounds
there
good.
Anything you want to do, sister?
in Iseth Asari.
Yeah.
I'm grocery shopping if you wanted to tag along.
Obviously, if we're not doing anything specific, use all method level slots on creating food and water for poor people.
Naturally. Your favorite thing.
Other than that, I guess she can. Let's see. If they, the Temple of Cord, is that where they do the ceremonies to marry people?
They can. Yeah, that's not always where they do ceremonies, but they will if it's
Well,
kind of like going to City Hall.
she'll volunteer herself to like do church-related things, like anyone needs like a prayer or anything, anyone needs to investigate some sort of disturbance, she'll do that kind of thing. Anyone needs to be married with a ceremony spell because they care that much about it, she'll use it. But she'll just volunteer. She doesn't have any money.
There you go. That's adorable.
When I go meet back up with, where is Tess?
Hiding.
Good. I was gonna go give her. I was gonna give her some of these smog bombs, but I guess I'll see her later.
The Church of the God of Brawling.
I mean, yeah, you did kind of have to brawl.
Cord's pretty close.
That's what he's referencing. I don't have anything else. I did my little shopping, and we'll talk out of session about herbalism kit stuff.
Okay.
What about herbalism?
He's wanting to
Uses
buy
for
shit.
it.
He's like,
Uses.
interesting stuff, and I'm sitting here going, eh.
Looking to like.
I typically have whenever I have some sort of kit, I like to get the Xanathar's examples in their sheet. Like was it? Oh yeah, I need to buy another healer's kit. I'm down to 2 left.
Yeah, herbalism's only thing in Xanathar's, I believe, is to make potions of healing and antitoxin.
No, that's just basic, isn't it? Hold on, I'll look at it. Items, tools. Scroll to the bottom. Herbalism. Knowledge of nature and the use of herbs can add insight to your magical studies that deal with plants in your attempt to identify a potion without using identify. When you inspect an area overgrown with plants, your proficiency can help you pick out details and clues that people might miss about them.
Yeah, so the only use the Xanathar suggests is like identifying things. No use in making anything.
Your mastery of herbalism improves your ability to treat illnesses and wounds by augmenting your methods of care with medical plants. When you travel the wild, your skill in herbalism makes it easier to identify plants and spot sources of food that people might overlook. And you can identify most plants with quick inspection of the appearance and smell.
Yep. As I said, it basically is just like identifying things. Versus like alchemy tools to like make potions. I'm looking for something to make like a poultice, a word I learned today.
The word poultice?
Yeah. Where would I have run into poultice?
A lot
Reading?
of places.
Well, that's where I found it today.
I mean, if you think about... Oh, Nazir just vanished.
No, it's
I
still
think his internet
soon.
cut out because he went straight offline.
I do
He
love...
told you he's going to have to leave at like 10:30, right?
Yeah, that's still an hour away.
I know. I was just saying he told you about that.
It's too soon. Yes, he did tell me about that.
It came too soon.
He came for her too soon.
So we'll talk about that, Liv. I do love the cobbler's tools. They say like the best they could come up with is like you maintain your shoes.
Yep.
Oh, they actually hang on. You can work on shoes and possibly avoid taking exhaustion when you force march.
Because your shoes are good. You're wearing good shoes.
They said, oh, so nobody's taking cobbler tools? Motherfuckers now.
They said good shoes.
Force march.
What's
Me
up?
force marching an army of Skaven slaves into the middle of the abyss so that I can entice all of Archaon's armies to come out.
Arcana and history. Your knowledge of shoes aids you in identifying the magical properties of enchanted boots or the history of such items.
Wow. See, there are stuff on here. There is stuff on here with the herbs and shit.
Yeah,
You were
there
like,
is.
you can
It's
look
just-
at it later, but you're asking me for shit now.
Yeah, because I want you to be able to
Oh.
understand the things you hand me.
Okay. They also
It's
have
interesting.
Wisp's breath.
At the shop?
Yes. That sounds like a fun
Cool, how
thing for
much?
them to have. This is an herb. This is not a horrifically difficult thing to find. So I'll say for...
You
God.
might want to give it to me in pounds.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying
Actually,
to think
no.
of, like, how much do you... for a gram.
Give it to me in usable units. Like, I'm at the dispensary right now, guys.
Yeah, you're at the dispensary.
Give me how many units I have of it, because
basically how many uses of it. I'd say for 5 uses, 5
Mhm.
units of it. It's easier to find. I'll say it's 5 silver.
There's only 5.
No, if it's like 5. It's a silver per unit basically.
Can I get 12 units?
Sure.
Cool.
Gold.
I'm gonna
Arca
start
and
crafting.
Delilah are doing the shit with the guard captain, right?
Yes.
They already did it. Yes.
Oh, they already did
It's
it? So
happening
he's already cleared?
simultaneously, but yes.
Not
Oh,
cleared
okay.
yet, but yeah, we're working on it.
It's
Working on
the
it.
ball's rolling.
Are
I will-
you being put in jail after this for holding? Is that what
No.
what I'm asking? Okay, good.
He's just
I'm
gotta
gonna
be
go ahead and
really
start
careful to not show his real face.
So let's not get one shot by another dragon.
Please.
I'm gonna start making that Wisp Breath poultice,
Yep.
making 2 of them.
That's...
I guess after sister does all of her charity work, I will spend some of the money I have to get
17.
ingredients
Yeah,
for a
you're
nice
good.
meal for everyone.
Easily enough. How nice are you looking for, like, Mamma Mia dinner nice meal?
Sure.
Probably the equivalent of, like, a gold, right? All the fresh
Yeah,
herbs
sure.
and shit.
I have a gold. How much is a healing kit? Healer's kit is Dyson. Why is it not on? Oh yeah, I love how healer's kit's not on the list of kits on this. It's in a list of items. Or adventuring gear. Healer's kit is usable items. 5 gold. Unlucky.
Yeah, it's 5 gold.
I wouldn't be able to afford that even with the Mamma Mia.
Sad.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm out at the
well,
herb shop. You
Still have
might have bumped
19
into me.
uses.
You may bump out to Rex as I'm out shopping.
Sure.
Bump into you as you're buying herbs. And I'm like, oh, I'm just here for parsley. Just buy some and walk out.
They're just like, this is not that kind of shop.
It's an herbalist shop. You tell me they don't have rosemary, they don't have cooking herbs?
I mean, it's a very specific type of herbalist shop. There's a difference
They're like, well,
between
you can use these to
there's
cook.
a difference
but...
between a grocer and an herbalist shop. Like, we're used to the department stores that have the little, like, supplements section. You're basically in a GMC right now.
Someone
Or
cooked me.
GNC, that's the vitamin stores, the GNC.
A truck store.
Welcome
I
to
will bump into
CVS.
sister
How may I
unless
take
the
your
DM
order?
I will bump into sister about town unless the DM tells me I don't.
No, you're welcome to bump into her about town.
Cool. I bump into sister with like like swaths, like a large sack full of these long feathery herbs. Oh, sister, it's good to see you're out and about. You've been kind of slack-jawed for a minute.
Just a lot of processing.
It's all like cats.
Well, it's good to see you about. I've just been doing a bit of shopping. I stopped by an herbalism shop down that way and bought some smoke bombs, some acidic ones. You want one?
I think I'm good.
All right. What are you up to?
Just I went around helping people, using up my spells so they wouldn't be wasted for the day. And then I figured first night back in city, I'd cook something nice for everyone.
Oh. You mind if I tag along and help you shop?
Sure.
This is the perfect music for this.
I'll hoist the bag over my shoulder and provide insights as somebody who's able to taste on pairing, and as well as being a druid, give him insights on seasonings and herbs, and giving her my because Rex cooks like to no one shot like a fat Cajun man. He has a lot of flavors, and he'll give his insights to her on things he does.
I'm proud of you, my son.
Just in case she doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, but sister is incapable of tasting, right, Shane?
She can't taste.
So
Amazing.
I'd say a helping hand would be welcome.
She can't taste, but she has a stern knowledge on how these tastes are, like as she has documented them via
I hope
description.
you do. If
Can I make a
Tess
check?
ever gets a wish, you are so getting taste buds.
I
It's
can just
FCG
reincarnate her
with
when she
flesh
dies.
tongue.
I will say, DM, can I make a, I don't know, I don't have cook's tools, but some sort of check to, like, give her information and help her make a meal? I want to see if I know enough to, like, actually add to her basic knowledge.
This feels like wisdom is, communicating an idea to someone.
Sure. Wisdom.
Just general wisdom.
Chapow.
You
24.
feel pretty confident that she's got it.
I introduced her to a,
Actually, this will also be funny. Sister Liliboria,
Yeah.
make me a wisdom check to see how well you get it.
Uh-oh.
Shouldn't I have made charisma then?
No, because this is how well she understands it. That's
Oh.
what I was hoping for. You communicate it wonderfully. You feel very, very good about how well you have taught her about these mixing and meldings of flavors. And she's like, yeah, I
flavor
understand
10.
all of that. She thinks she understands all of that.
She's writing it all in a notepad, and then she drops it in a puddle.
Oh. My notes.
And then it's just too late to say, can you start all that over?
Yep.
Rex will buy a big thing of whatever imitation Tony Sacheries there is.
Well, there sure is now. I mean,
And I will
I
gift it to sister.
hadn't come in here with the intention of making a knockoff Tony Sacheries, but here we are.
Better yet, could I buy the individual ingredients and make... I'm trying to turn Rex Skulkerson and Tony Sachery into one phrase. Rex Sachery? Tony Skulkerson?
Oh,
This is, Connor, this is the same thing we did with the Handy Hugos.
She handle my Hugo till I he. Can I make it in the gathering of herbs and spices?
Sure, you can make your own spice blend.
Do I need to make a check to see if it's poisonous or?
No, you know enough to make it not poisonous.
I bestow this large tub of Cajun seasoning onto Sister Liliboria. It is truly, you could never go wrong. You just kind of throw some in until you feel like you want to stop, and that's the right amount.
Now, here's
And we're
the real
coastal.
question.
I'm doing a crawfish.
Now, here's the real question. Does Sister Liliboria know how to make a roux?
Well, that depends on if you think proficiency in these cook utensils would make her able to do that.
I am gonna say, do you think she would have learned how to make a roux from the old hermit?
Fuck, I'd hope so.
You taught her how to cook, and if you think he would have taught her that, then yes.
Did he have grain? Then yes, he invented gravy. Like,
He invented, and I love that he, not just that he taught her how to make gravy, he's gone so far as to have invented gravy.
listen. If you have grain, somehow or another, nobody has to tell you how to make gravy. You'll eventually discover it.
You'll fuck around and find out long enough that the gravy will come. If you build it, the gravy will come.
Why do I hit meme storage and instantly see Sanguinius GF?
I mean,
Because I'm
why
a man
wouldn't
of
you?
culture.
what the fuck? I didn't even know that.
And yet, here we are. Here we are, fam.
So,
So
what do you make, sister?
What you making?
Because I wanted it to be funny for Sister to have her fingers rotate like a pasta machine.
I love that.
Gonna make lobster ravioli.
Ooh.
Amazing. Very easy to get fresh lobster in this seaside town.
The rat of the seas.
Sure. More like the bug of the seas, but yeah.
I educate Tess as we point at the shells of the lobster and say, now this is a carapace. This is what you refer to the outer. There was a bit earlier when we find the centipedes and where they call it chitin or carapace, and I was. Anyway.
The lobster ravioli is beautiful. We've all had Shane's.
I'm gonna roll cook utensils.
Sure.
Make him roll.
Go ahead.
What attribute?
What would cook's utensils be?
All I know is that the chef feat ups your wisdom.
Then let's make it wisdom.
Actually, hold on.
Does it?
Maybe it's constitution.
That would also make sense.
I love charisma for performance, but that's just me.
What, is she doing it like a hibachi style?
What is wrong with my fucking keyboard? Jesus.
Dude.
Is it a little?
I think wisdom is a good cookie.
Chef can up either your wisdom or your con. So it's up to you.
Go ahead and use wisdom. That's what I used earlier for you to
Hell
understand
yeah.
the recipe.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
no
It's
guidance.
beautiful.
I mean, I said I was helping you too, Shane. You know, the ingredients.
27.
Nice. It's beautiful lobster ravioli. Mamma Mia dinner would be proud.
I just have the image of that large container of Cajun seasoning sitting on a shelf, and Tess slowly creeping up like a cat, seeing it near a ledge.
Tess is gonna learn in the same way that all children have to learn about vanilla extract. You gotta learn sometime.
Don't forget about the 60% cocoa.
Yeah. That too.
Cocoa powder.
What's this sweet herbalism show? What are these so cool? Yeah. Drugs.
One more thing, actually.
Oh.
As we're making this, as I'm helping Sister set up a spot for us to go and make this, I will ask her, Sister, do you mind if I bring Tess in to help? I feel like it might be a good hobby for her to pick up.
Cute.
I don't see why I would mind.
Well, I know some people get defensive about others in their kitchen when they're trying to work.
As long as she doesn't sabotage everything.
Go ahead,
I
you
cannot make any
prestidigitation
promises.
for,
You have
cast
met
their
Tess.
skillets.
You have met Tess. I cannot make promises that she won't be an active hindrance, but I think it'd be good for her to pick up a hobby. Because as of now, it's kind of just killing things.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
I just really like my job. What's wrong with
Yeah.
it?
So
I
Rex
have
will
a
go find
healthy
Tess.
work-life balance.
So, Tess, you want to come help us make dinner?
Tess is nowhere near you.
I bellow out over the entire city,
Just
growing
give me right.
Godzilla. I don't have it prepared, or I would. In fact, I almost leave it prepared just for the meme.
Such a good meme.
This is in the evening. Does Tess just not join us? Like,
That's up to Tess.
that's what I'm asking, because you said I don't see her. Is she not?
I never. All right. So as far as Tess is concerned, she is somewhere decently high up by the police station after watching Harka and Delilah walk in there.
You would have seen them come out too.
Yeah,
I mean, not Harka, but you recognize Hank McHuman.
They have.
and then after that, making sure they're all right. She'll not bother them. Just scamper off, explore.
Do you join us for dinner at the night?
Probably.
Then, as you creep into the, do we stay in a tavern or camp outside town?
In tavern. Like over here.
That's up to the
I
party.
will. Whenever you arrive, Rex has pitched this idea to Sister and is going to try and flag you down as soon as he sees you. Do I see you before we finish making the food?
Probably not. I'll
Then-
probably come scared when I smell food.
Then the idea is shelved for another night. But I have
Tess
Sister's
goes
permission.
running up like one of those monitor lizards. Like just like blitzes across the water.
Food.
Food.
That's a frilled lizard.
Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah. Never mind.
Tess's
Race
neck
kicked
poofs
in.
out like poofs out like an umbrella.
Does Delilah join us for dinner?
You're good.
She seems a bit subdued, but yeah.
Hello, friend.
Hi.
I have Harka and her just kind of sit at a table in the corner of the tavern so nobody else takes it. While Sister and I'm assuming we ask to use a stovetop or something, or we probably have within our means to go out into the street and cause our own fucking cook's utensils. But hopefully they just let us use an eye.
I'm not going that
you drop-
in depth with it. You cook a meal, it's beautiful.
If you drop table scraps, you're not getting them back. Don't try to reach for them. I
Oh.
like you with fingers.
Oh, please don't say that again. That's uniquely terrifying.
Finger looking good.
Oh,
Sister, you would notice that Rex has his face looks content, but you've known him long enough to know there is a mixed emotion in his eyes that he's trying to put on a good face for. As everyone's starting to eat.
depression. Depression.
Hey Rex, I've known you long enough to know when you're fucking sad. What's up?
Nope.
Okay.
Incorrect.
Okay, I'm gonna go find a hobby.
Mm.
Tess walks out the door after eating.
Sister
My-
will
my-
just look at him with her eyebrows raised, and just like stare at him for a moment.
Very clear conflicted feelings.
The bowl.
She'll reach up one of her fingers and hook one of his front teeth. Pull his face to look at her.
I turn. Yeah?
Something the matter?
No. Everything's fine. Guys, we could have gone to Icarus and his wife's house.
Yeah, you could have.
We
Oh,
Just-
wow. Do I have advantage that I've known him long enough?
God, I'd hope so.
Then yeah.
No offense, I don't want to go there and bug them.
Alright.
They don't really get to see a whole lot of each other. They should be
That's
given
fair.
some type of privacy when he's home.
Fair, fair.
Well,
Sister, you would.
You see, the pot has like extra servings in it. I was gonna stop by and drop that off if they wanted some.
Bring a Tupperware.
I mean, that's definitely doable, but
Yeah,
I don't think we should just invite ourselves over.
That's fair. We'll drop by so the food nowish, so they don't make something or.
Well, sister doesn't have to sit down and eat. She's just gonna walk over there right after she gave it to you guys.
Rex is gonna walk with you.
Rex carrying the bowl with him as he's eating. Or as
Yeah.
he's walking. He's chowing down, walking down the street with his bowl of cornflakes.
Night cereal.
Rex is being a little odd tonight.
As we're kind of out of earshot of the rest
he's
of the group
not
as they.
normally like that.
No, he's normally pretty jovial and won't shut the fuck up.
Oh, then he's going through it.
Yeah. But I don't like him that much, so I'm not gonna go with it.
On our walk over, sister, Rex will tell you if you prod about the face journey he's been having.
Yeah.
He'll let you know that it is. There's nothing wrong. I wasn't lying. It's just we got a lot on our plates coming up. And these divinity things and powerful forces. It's
I want to take a fucking vacation.
a very big world, and I'm confident we can come out the other side of it. But it's going to be a journey, and I wanted to make sure everybody could have a good night to look back on. Because I know it's not always going to be lobster raviolis and moonlight walks.
Well, Rex, you're right. It's not all going to be easy and not all going to be fun. But the fact that we have the chance to have these times together is what will push us through the times that we don't.
My thoughts exactly.
And besides, if it's such a large world out there, then perhaps it'll give you a bit of rest to know that we're probably not the only ones out there doing good, trying to keep things together.
That's a good way to think about it.
Cuts off 2 years later, Kaga's burning
about
down
to
a witch's
say,
house and just warming his hands on it. Ah, this is the good stuff.
There's probably good
house.
people out there.
Probably good people out there.
The number's going
Fractal
down when
fucking
Kagaz
marching
goes
at the
out.
bottom of the wall.
Well, they are out there currently. It's just as Kagaz is out there, that good people number steadily declines.
Remember, Kagaz told you about his antics. He mostly found big beasties to take down because he loved the thrill. And most people just left him alone because they didn't want to fight him on the battlefield.
I said, I'm
you know
not
what?
dealing with that shit.
Unironically, Tess and Kagaz be best friends.
We just kill for the love of the game.
Connor and I talked about this. We said
Yeah,
we
the-
talked about this in the car on the way back to Birmingham, and we literally said canonically that Kagaz would use Tess like a shoulder rocket.
Yeah, she would just mount on his shoulders because he's a big fuck and she's little. It would literally just be like the answer to his range problem would be like, oh yeah. And there would be
Kagaz
fucking
was-
arcane bolts.
Kagaz was a howdah. So the platform on his shoulders.
It's just another one he can yeet like Akbak.
Yeah,
Go
we
on,
talked
us-
about,
Go on, assail my fortress. You won't make it up here.
yeah, we talked about like between the two parties, like one-on-one people's relationships. Ironically, Rex and Bellum would have been like very opposed to each other. One's very chaotic and one's very much a goody two-shoes.
Tess is canonically mugging Fractal.
Where my money, bitch? Where's my dragon blood, bitch?
Where are all my reagents? Where are they going?
Tess with her cheeks full.
Hand them back to me, you creature.
No, they're mine! I
I'm
found
grabbing her
them!
by the neck and just shaking her. Give me my reagents. I need them for my undead.
It's too late. I've already won.
They're mine! I found them!
They were in my bag.
She
That's
keeps,
where you found them.
He keeps eating her arrows.
Please!
As we're walking,
Yeah.
Sister will just reach up and pat Rex on the back of the shoulder. And I know I'm not capable of everything, but I'll try to make it as little pain as possible going through all of this. Least I can do if you're all helping me so much.
If you keep cooking like this, you might accrue bigger followers. I mean, this is pretty damn good. Especially for somebody who can't taste, no offense.
I don't take offense. If I needed taste, then I would have been built with it.
You know, my offer still stands. Never mind. That's not something I have access to yet.
Nope.
As a plan that I've had since the beginning of the game, but I don't have polymorph yet. I suck the words back in. And instead I say, you know, I'm able to shift into beast forms, and I don't think it'll be long before I figure out how to put that on other people. If you did want to taste something, I could have a little outing if you turn into something. If you're interested.
Maybe one day. For now, I think I'm rather content.
All good? Oh, I think that's their house up on the left.
Knock,
You do
knock.
reach their house. I feel like at this point, Iris is still laughing about the accordion. Like, it's one of those things where she'll stop laughing about it, and then she'll think about it again and start thinking about all of your friends' reactions to it, and she'll just start giggling again.
Do I see him with the accordion?
Icarus would open the door, turning back and saying, "It's not that funny," and answer the door with the accordion in his hand.
It's a little
Rex's eyes light up, and he drops his bag and starts rifling through it, and he pulls out a banjo.
Ah!
Are we gonna start a band?
Ah!
Sister's still carrying like the little pot of the rest of the crab. We'll just reach behind her and take the lyre off of the back of her hip.
There's
I don't think this really matches.
You know, maybe we could give Tess a set of drums. That might be a good hobby.
Oh no!
Ted,
Oh, this is even better than I thought it would be.
Tess pulls out a kazoo. He doesn't look at it.
Just the image of the party playing, and then Tess just going fucking ham on a kazoo. Harka refusing to play on principle.
Harga's like, absolutely not.
Arkin has a beautiful singing voice. Can't you hear it?
Just imagining a talking head cutaway and he goes, I'm actually proficient in like 6 instruments, but I refuse to be associated with this kind of tomfoolery.
Ron Swanson.
Yo, creating a gourmet meal is a DC of 15.
A gourmet
I
meal?
made some-
Yes.
I'm
Fly
saying I got a
back.
27. I made something that a fucking god would sit down for. Jesus.
Yeah.
Gasoline. La 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 la.
Like Rick said, if you keep cooking like that, everybody might recruit people.
After we have the band reunion at his door, Sister will put the lyre back on her hip and hold up the pot. Made a welcoming dinner back to the city. Figured that you would like some, along with
That's
Iris.
so sweet.
Thank you.
You can hold on to the pot and any leftovers. We'll buy another pot. They aren't expensive.
Yeah,
Thank
AKA
you.
leaving her leftovers so she doesn't have to cook for a little bit.
Yep. It's the friend casserole.
Icarus will bow his head a little and just be very grateful.
You have good friends.
Yes, I do.
I'm
We
glad
can
you
do.
found each other.
Icarus will offer to let them in for a cup of tea real quick, and then
Well, I look at Sister, who will just end up having to stand there anyway. I think we're good. Y'all enjoy your night.
Okay.
But, you know, next time we're in town, sure. I'll take you up on it.
All right.
He hears the echo of Harka's words of, they don't get that much time alone. They deserve a little bit of privacy. As Rex was very at first gonna fully jump on the T, and he's like, sister's just gonna stand there anyway, and it's just gonna be me and him, wife,
And Iris.
maybe not. So I'll go back to the tavern with sister. Visibly, mood brightened. Sister will notice that he's there.
Oh.
Their talks and their little charities assuaged his anxiety.
Are the shops closing down?
Is
Is too late at night?
It
That
depends
just means
on...
everything's free.
No, that is
Everything's
not what that
free if you're
means.
sneaky enough.
No, that's
I'm
not.
not.
What that means. 40 gold
Is that-
bounty added to the reach.
Fuck
Who
the reach.
saw me? A single horse standing near the crime scene.
All my
Huh?
homies hate the reach. Anyway, I assume that's a yes.
It depends on what kind of store you're looking to go to.
Where would I find flammable materials?
That is a wide variety of things, and I would like more specifics. Are you looking for wood?
Either liquid or like explosive dust. I don't know. Like
So,
something I can throw in
clearly-
there and then the light.
Clearly, crime's
don't
going to be involved with it anyway. Why can't he steal it?
I mean, if you're looking for things that, like, it's essentially any sort of specialty stores are going to be closed at this point, but, like, yeah, there's a 24-hour general store that would have, like, the kind of basic shit you would find at a local gas station that's open 24 hours.
There's a Walgreens.
I don't think
There's
they
a
have bottles of
Walgreens.
nitrous at a gas station.
No,
I love
they have
oil.
lighter fluid, I'm sure, but...
Yeah.
They have small greens.
Small Greens! It's run exclusively
run by-
by gnomes.
Yep. You're welcome.
Tess walks in feeling like the proper size for once.
Yep.
Oh wow, I can reach the top shelf.
I know, that's why we designed it that way.
So nice.
Right?
Where do you keep your Where's your war crime section?
They are gnomes, so they probably do.
What kind of war crimes?
I'm in the mood for chemical warfare.
Right this way.
I
Kind of like look you up and down, and then are like, yeah, she knows what's
Sees
up.
that glint in my eye. Ah, a connoisseur.
Tess is gonna end up getting together with like a gnome group by the end of the campaign and be like, "Yeah, this is my group. We're the murder kill posse. We do various crimes and tinker."
Yeah.
Like, okay, but how'd you come across? Well, we all had similar interests, kobold, gnome. The short
Let's see
races
here.
actually have a lot in common.
Let's see. I'm gonna need the various flammable implements, maybe some spikes, definitely some containers and some twine. I'm gonna make some specialty arrows.
Yeah, we got stuff for that. So they have basic stuff like oil, alchemist fire, rope, twine.
Right.
I'm gonna call it rope, but it'll function as twine if you need it to.
Yeah, Tess is going to start playing with weird fucking arrows. So, yes, my crazy shit's about to happen.
Green arrow.
You're about to get into your crazy shit era.
Yes.
I'm like, this is
She finds a sock, cuts some holes in it.
I'm gonna clean up this town.
All right, let me.
I am the
I'll
Red Man.
do they have thread? String?
Hey, Chris scurrying out to the small greens. I need a hat. Do you sell hats?
Yeah, I'll just say you can get like 50 feet of twine for 5 silver.
Okay.
What else? If we're looking for oil, like a flask of oil.
Maybe more. Let's say 5.
So that's 5 silver, because they're 1 silver each.
I'll take 10 then.
Okay, yep. So gold. What else? Okay, so I did the twine, I did the oil. What else were you looking for?
Alright.
The fuck?
Let's see here. I'm ready to get on 50 feet of
Nope.
twine. In fact, I'm just so I can round it up to gold. I'm going to get 100 feet.
Works for me.
All right, so we're at 3 gold.
Bro, pretty sure she blocked the images from showing. You can still click it and see what it is.
I didn't do shit.
What kind of things are you going to ask me to have as ingredients if I want to make something like a flaming arrow or...
I mean, a flaming
mini
arrow,
system?
you could, if you're wanting it to just be on fire, then you can just set an arrow on fire and use it within the same turn.
And
if you're
well,
wanting an
typically douse it in
exploding
oil.
arrow, then that would probably be closer to like Alchemist's Fire.
Okay, I'll ask for some alchemist fire then, because I'm breaking funny arrows. They might not necessarily
Well,
do
that's a
lot
big
more
fucking
damage.
jump. A flask of Alchemist's Fire is 50 gold.
Yeah, it's the same as antitoxin.
You know what, Worth? What? Give me 1 flask of alchemist fire.
Yep.
So, Pyro, I want to let you know, Alchemist Fire does a D4 fire damage. It's the area on fire.
If I'm at will hang on before I say I want to change my mind. Will the conversion rate be 1 flask of alchemist fire to 1 alchemist fire arrow?
Yes, but the Alchemist Fire arrows you would be able to prepare in advance. Like, you could prepare those days in advance and just have, like, an Alchemist Fire arrow in your inventory and say, I'm using the Alchemist Fire arrow. And it would do, like, splash damage kind of thing, versus if you're doing setting an arrow on fire, that's something you're gonna have to do the same turn you fire it.
So,
If that
you know
makes
how
sense.
Alchemist Fire works, right?
Vaguely, but the thing is, I'm not just gonna go. All right, make this into flaming. Like I'm gonna make weird arrows, so it's gonna use multiple or some of these things at once. Like
So,
I might
Alchemist
make
Fire
a little explosive, but and just make like a container of caltrops and the like, so I can fling caltrops like that. Weird shit like that. I gotta think out a little harder. Just had the idea.
Well,
So, next
Alchemist
the
Fire wouldn't blow up.
I got a schematic there, suggestion for a test.
Alchemist Fire is basically like glue that catches on fire.
Maybe.
So you would hit
next
someone and
the-
set them on fire, but it wouldn't blow up or anything.
And next the flask of alchemist fire
The
for now. So
sticky
just
adhesive fluid ignites when exposed to air.
I'll.
So
keep
you
an eye
can
on that
either
for
dip it in the fluid, set the arrow on fire, or you can attach the bottle to the end of the arrow and have it break on them.
Yes.
For now, I will nix the idea for the alchemist fire. I'll just take the 10 flasks of oil and the 2 fans. That's 2 gold, 3 gold.
The 10 flasks were a gold, and the twine was a gold. For
Okay,
100
yeah.
feet.
So 2 gold. Yep. Dos gold then.
Dos goldos.
Dos goldos.
All right, and in our last 13 minutes, Icarus, is there anything you want to do?
Icarus would just be taking care of his wife and making sure she's comfortable.
She is very appreciative. She always loves when you come and spend time with her when you're in town. Phrasing, shut up, degenerate. Says the chief degenerate.
I don't get it.
Is there anything anyone else would like to do in this small bit of rest before your next big adventure?
I want to find
Liv,
the guy.
I'm typing you something. I need you to read it.
Are you typing it in our DMs?
Yes.
Okay.
Pyro, I sent you somebody's WordPress list of like every trick arrow they found in pop media.
Good. Send that
It's
to
listed
Liv,
A to
too.
Z.
Connor has discovered my sinning activity. I opened my DMs to like look to send you something, and I saw sinning.
Oh, interesting.
I said that. It said, "Would you like to steal the status?" I said, "Yes." Doink. Because at first I couldn't see what your fucking emoji was. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I said sitting. I was like, oh yeah, that's coming home with me.
It's a trademark symbol.
Yeah.
Hello, it is I. I've run the pen wagon.
Where are we heading next?
Uh,
Do we have
we're
a
going to
lead
find
on-
out about the ritual. We're going to look for sources of information to figure out more about it. Because in character, we don't know anything other than it's like.
Bring me to the world map,
Yes.
or not map?
Yeah.
Country map.
I know what you're about.
Yeah, we might. I think we're gonna head back to the Mage Tower in the upper north. Was one of our pitches the Frozen Tower? Yeah.
That is a mage's college.
Yeah, like they might have information there that will be very useful for us, and we did them a favor with their it was Mistra, right? No, it was the Moon Bitch.
Sehanine.
Sehanine. It was the
Well,
Sehanine
yes.
temple that we helped with. We could probably leverage some clout there and get help figuring this stuff out.
Yes, we are going to the Leylands again. How'd you guess?
Just in reverse order now, guys. Go back. I mean,
my hometown.
I know if we're traveling there, I don't think they go out of Iseth Asari to here because we teleported last time. I don't think Iseth Asari charters to the Frozen Tower. I think we might have to walk over land back to Asmarin and recharter a boat the first way we did it.
Oh my god.
We could probably. There's probably a path behind Mirefall to get through the Temesfell Peaks to get up there.
That's true.
I'll have to call my patron so we can take a fucking Fey path.
That is a
No.
I mean, we're
That's
not
an awful
really
idea.
going anywhere yet. We still have to deal with,
I mean, I have a solution.
Harka bullshit.
The ball
Yeah,
is
I'll
also
tell you,
it's gonna be
rolling
running
on
in the
that,
background.
so you've done what you can because you can't be there for Delilah during the process.
Okay.
Because obviously it's your name that you're trying to get cleared, so if you were seen standing there supporting her, then skeptics could say, oh, well, he coached her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm good to leave town.
Yes. That's why he said you were free to go. It's just when you're in town, don't let people see that Harka is walking free until everything blows over.
All right.
Is there? Well, DM. First off, is there a path through the north of Mirefall? It looks like one's like breaking off through here.
That's a river.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
you could
But-
traverse the river. There are ways to traverse the river.
Anyway, we just need to get through it.
Yeah.
To get down the wick.
Dysentery.
Just don't die of dysentery.
Does anybody go to Pella's Wish? Because it looks like nobody fucking goes there.
It's
Judging
pretty
by the fact that it's all
isolated.
mountain.
It is Pella's is it's fully isolated because of the mountains. But there are druids that live there to provide for the cities, the citizens in the city. It's kind of like a commune, not gonna lie.
For our DM, it looks like we're heading to Mirefall. Then trying to go to Alnerwick. And then Frozen Tower to go find out more about that ritual.
I'm gonna steal these. And I'm gonna delete the check marks.
Stealing the stars.
Yes. We need them in new places now.
Oh, if only there was a draw tool.
But these are already here. And we don't
The
need
stars-
them anymore.
Look!
The
Look!
stars are basically okay. The stars were just symbols I put for we needed to get there
Yes.
because it had God presence.
Yes. That's why I'm taking them away. You already did it. Already done. Already cooked.
Somebody cooked here.
Somebody cooked here, and I think it was a robot.
Also, apparently I drew these stars, so,
Sabotaged.
We kind of got that. We kind of gathered that one.
fuck you, bitch.
Well, I mean, when you started drawing them again and they looked the same, only bigger.
I'm sorry.
Bit of a
I
I want
giveaway.
to see you. There you go. There's your maroon.
That was
Yeah,
awful.
oh, yeah. What a vibrant color there, Shane.
Well, sister's gray.
Uh
Move
huh.
on.
Hang on. America, fuck yeah,
Ah,
Stars and Stripes, baby.
you're all over now. Huh. All right. So, if y'all want to go ahead and start mapping out exactly what you're doing next and start thinking of anything you want to take care of on the long journey, anything you need to do or things you need to take care of, start thinking of that. We will pick up 2 weeks because we are off for next week, which is Mother's Day. If you have mothers, spend time with them.
My
If
mother
you
will
don't-
be in Ireland.
Good for her.
She's getting away from him.
I refuse.
Then don't. If you don't have mothers, then spend time with yourself.
Oh
If
my.
you have a mother figure, spend time with your mother figure. Dads count as mother figures if you don't have a mother.
Mother
I'm not a
quake.
cop. Do what you want. Have
What
fun.
if I don't want to celebrate my mother? Am I allowed then?
I'm not a cop.
What if I
Right.
wanted to play D&D next Sunday? Am I allowed to do that with you?
With me, no, because it's Mother's Day.
You said do what you want though.
Well, we can't always get what we want.
I also went ahead and drew a little rocket ship to show you where we're
Let me see.
heading to blast off.
Yeah, it's not a
That's
rocket
the-
ship, buddy.
That's some kind of rocket ship. All right. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you next time.